Live in the afternoon, it's Courtney. Does she know that she's here? But look at those ankle socks. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. I need to learn how to read. I'm so keep I like jostled my bosoms out of place. I did not do it! That sounds like me when I play the recorder. You can't tell the difference, can you? But being gay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Babbling Courtney Brooke, where I babble stuff or whatever. I need to go back and figure out what it was that I said that one time, because it was the only time I said it right. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Well, hi, everybody. I'm so excited for tonight because, well, here's the thing. Ow. I do want to talk about something, but here's the funny thing is that like I was trying to find all this information and all the stuff that I saved. Half of it is like kind of missing because I did not archive it myself. And so I'm relying and I have to rely on other people because some of these parties either deleted stuff or deleted their entire accounts. So that was dumb. Found it one day, it was missing the next. I should have known better, but what are you going to do? I'm going to try my best to go over it with you anyway, because it's still maniacal and we can revisit it later when I find more information. Yeah. But in the meantime, let's say hello to everybody. Carrie R, hello, and Bree the Booker. Courtney Russ, what's up? Vengeance Demon. Chad Nesk, I think I lost that girl. Well, I guess you didn't listen to anything I had to say. But that's okay. Hi, Frank S. And Saw, hello. So I finally got the day off after 10 days. Jeez, 12 hours. That's what I have to say about that. What do you think Courtney will talk about? Well, I mean, it is pretty useless to make a thumbnail and put stuff in the description, huh? What up, Michael Coulter? Andrew Thomas, hello. AV Tom, hello. McGuinevere, happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Chatnesk, you're getting like really fucking weird. The Purple Panther, I have a friend from Washington. He's based between him and Courtney. That makes 2 for the state. It's a start. That's true. OMG, hi JC. Garviel, hello. I'm here and I'm not queer. Husband's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, husband. So, let's say hello to our dear friend before we do anything else. Excuse me, I said.
Sounds like just one witness. We're asking for a sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
We're off the record.
It's funny every time. One more time.
Sure.
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for a sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
I love her. Okay, look at this cat. Excuse me. We have to mute you. Look at this cat. His name is Truffles. He was adopted by a pediatric optometrist, and he wears little glasses to put kids at ease for their appointments. Look at his little glasses. He wears the glasses with the kids because he's a beautiful cat. I like him. He can even high five. You know, look at that. Giving knuckles. What a cute cat. A cat, you say? Yes. Samuel Norris, hello. Happy Memorial Day. What up, Paul? Hey, team. What are we getting into tonight? Well, the idea is that I'm going to tell you about a wild story involving Tommy Lee Brittany Furlan and Ronnie Radke. I also, you guys, if you would like to share some of your favorite George Floyd moments, please put it in the live topics section of the Discord so we can share those together. I'm going to share one of mine because yesterday was the anniversary of losing George Floyd. And I was thinking about it because there was a case very similar to this. I think it was from 2016. Yeah, August of 2016. A man named Tony Timpa was a white guy, and he passed away in somewhat similar situation, except for the cops purposefully asphyxiated him. The cops purposefully, I guess, suffocated him. He didn't have any drugs in his system. And they were actually yelling at him like, "You gonna go night night?" And I was wondering if that's something that I should talk about now, or should I do it on the anniversary of his death? Maybe I'll do it on the anniversary of his death. I don't know. But the anniversary of his death is 2 days after the Dave Matthews poop situation. And I do want to talk about that one day. I would like to do it on the anniversary because that's the only day that it makes sense. Because what a wild situation. Scoundrel with the $5. What? He says, "You look nice, ... today." Thank you. Right? Well, at least thank you for the $5. I don't know about what you said in the super chat. I'm very confused, but that's who you are as a person. I do not like the implication there. Scoundrel is Scoundrel. He's a confusing character, and we accept him for who he is. For now. I've said that about people in the past, and I've since banned them. So there's that. But they actually like very much crossed the line. We're very disrespectful. So there's that. So I, for one, am not that accepting. Fair. Listen, he threw me off quite a bit when I first discovered his existence. I was like, what in the heck? What is this? And I learned to adapt. Because, I mean, he's a confusing creature. Jesse Figueroa, what up? Hello. Let's see here. What else are we gonna? Okay, here's the deal. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I want a bear. Okay, I want to. Oh my God. Okay, listen. I just need this to. I know. Okay, actually, this is what I'll do. Thank you. Yeah. We are the kids from Matthew Funk 8. Russell Hall, hi. Okay, look here. Look at this bear. Tell me this bear isn't awesome. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so cute. And he's back. Yeah, he needs his little fingers cleaned out. Oh. He's like a big dog. Oh, what a baby. He's a baby. He's playing with the water. Oh. Okay, this I would never do, though. I would never do this. I'm sorry. Like if my dogs try to do something to like put their mouth on my food ever, the food is just theirs. No. I'm not sharing a spoon with them. I'm not sure. There's one time I went and got ice cream cones. I got one for Cricket and Penelope to share before Chungus moved in. And I got one for myself. And Penelope tried to eat my ice cream cone. And now Penelope and Cricket have their own ice cream cones. Oh, you're so cute. He's so cute. Russell Hall with the $2. We're not getting a bear, but what about that one? A Russian bear. Yes, specifically a Russian bear. Can I choose this bear and no others? You can choose that one. What I would like is to at least choose the bear from Russia. It seems as though the Russian bears are where you need to go to get a bear. Do bears lick their butts? Probably. Courtney, you say you want a bear, want a male silverback gorilla. Oh, God. Sounds like he wants to have a Yes, bears related to dogs, but they also eat you. That one wasn't eating. You tell me what person he ate. He didn't. He ate person food, which that food did not look like people food. That looked like dog food. It looked like kibble with milk in it. It did not look like food. But who am I? I mean, look at this. Oh, why does it look brown? Huh. Okay. It's green tea, it's matcha, but it's iced coffee, apparently. Hey, I just met you. Bears are also notable for having a foul stench. Oh no. Well, okay. Well, I'll have to reconsider. You know what? Listen, I've never interacted with a bear face to face. Maybe I need to do that first. I'll go to Russia. I'll visit the bears, and see how bad they smell, and then I'll take it from there. It's Siberian people food. So yeah, dog food. Yeah, it was definitely it didn't look like people food. Green tea identifies as black. Look up the channel Scary Bear Attacks. Oh. Well, don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin it for me. He's really cute. Look, I'm just having fun, okay? I didn't buy a bear yet, okay? Like, let me just. You can't tell me that dog. You can't tell me that dog wasn't cute. That was a cute dog. It was a cute dog. Okay. Oh, also, after I put together the thumbnail and all that stuff, I realized how much has been developing in the situation where Camelot, good old Cody Dennison, was banned from an event. He was uninvited because somebody claimed he was a Nazi or whatever. And so I think I want to go over some of that. He did record the call with the president of the company. I'm not super chatting Courtney until she's over this bear thing. Are you afraid I'm going to buy a bear? Listen, I have so many other things. Listen, okay. Until I get my helicopter, my cannon, my flamethrower, my tank, copy of Mein Kampf, get my Jetta back up and running, I'm not considering any other pets at all, okay? Right now, I think the bears are cute. I'm not buying a bear. I'm not buying a bear. I'm not going to buy a bear. First of all, here's the thing. When it comes to bears, as much as I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Look at they're cute and they're like fun with the humans. I don't know how it's going to interact with that. And my main priority is keeping this thing happy, healthy, and alive. It's not getting eaten by a bear. Okay. I would sooner fist fight a bear. What? then let anything happen to this, right? And it does concern me that even if, again, if I think the bear is just fine around me, I don't know how it would be around other animals. And so Chongus takes main priority. So we have to wait for her to make a decision to move out. You know what I'm saying? Before I can even think about getting a bear. You know, right? My Chongus choo-choo. Frank! Not for a bear. I will not be buying a bear at all, especially with super chats. Who else watched Simpcast last night? Realized Chrissy critiqued FNT guys' names without realizing. I didn't catch that part, unfortunately. But I did see a clip of it, and I thought that was really funny that it wasn't acknowledged. R.I.P. Ryan. I saw the live action Lilo and Stitch movie today. I want a real Stitch now. I heard the ending was awful. I won't spoil it, but I read somewhere what the ending was and was like, what? Bear Castle moat were a thing. I don't know what that means. Oh no, my date got postponed a week. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. People are stupid. Hope Cody is okay. You know how Cody is. He's fine. And people, like, one person already backed out. Like, they were going to be at this event as well, and they already backed out, and people are requesting refunds. So it's already starting to stab the event planner and all the other people in the ass. So, a castle moat with bears instead of water and alligators. What about a castle with a bear as a guard dog, and then also a moat with alligators? Those bazongas are bazongaing tonight. They are bazongaing. I thought they put alligators in a protective moat. Yeah, so you do that, and then you also have a guard dog bear. I think the bear is cute. Okay. So briefly, let's just touch base on George Floyd real quick. I'm going to share my favorite moment here because this is absolutely ridiculous. And then if you have one, just let me know, and you can send it to me on the Twitters or add it into the live topic section on the Discord, and we can discuss. Here we go. Okay, so George Floyd's second grade teacher kept an essay he wrote. Okay, so she hung on to this for, what was it? I think like 38 years. Let's see here. How old? Yeah, so he's 46 years old. Yeah, which means she held on to this for like 38 years. So immediately what I want to know is how long. Oh, wait. Hold on. We have an important question. Did you do any art for 9/11 podcast? Yes, I did do 2 pictures. I need to double check them. There's one I think I need to clean up a little bit more. Their studio was flooded, though. Actually, this is a very important message. Their studio was flooded, and so we're not going to get our George Floyd episode this week, but they are going to do it soon once the damages are repaired and all of that. So Tony did say it'll most likely be pushed back about a week or longer. So we're just got to keep an eye out. You guys should follow them on the Twitters. Hold on. Hey, I just met you. And something's wrong with me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there's their Twitter account. Someone give St. Floyd his vent. Even if it were 38 years old, odds are still low. He wrote that. Yeah, and so that's what I'm getting at with this. Actually, is that this is actually like my big question about this was like, if you're a teacher, how do you know which students' stuff, like, you know, assignments or whatever, to hang on to? And how long do you know that you should hang on to it for? Like, isn't that kind of weird to think like, okay, if I turned something in when I was in elementary school or whatever, is that teacher of mine just like hanging on to it still? She's just like waiting for me to have like some newsworthy moment to be like, oh my God, look at this time when we did those recipes. And Courtney said that you make pancakes by putting them in the oven at 400 degrees for an hour or whatever. Right. So, yeah. So George Floyd's second grade teacher kept an essay he wrote about what he wanted to be when he grew up. Look at this. That's not it. That's not a second grade boy's handwriting. No.
Thank you so much for being here. You hung on to a drawing that George Floyd, who back then you called Perry, made along with an essay for 38.
She called him Perry. So guaranteed this is just a student of hers that she had this year named Perry. Or not this year, but in 2020.
8 years, and you have it today with you. Can you show us this?
Here's his drawing.
And tell us about this. What is this drawing, and what was your assignment?
Well, one of my favorite memories of Perry involves his report for Black History
It wasn't him.
Month. Each day in the month of February, we studied a different famous Black American.
Yeah,
and
which
as
is
a culmination to that study, I posed the question to my students: how will you impact the future? What will you do to make a difference? So in response, each student wrote a story or an essay called Future Famous Americans and described their aspirations.
What George Floyd, again, who you at that time and his family called Perry, said was,
there's something so fishy about this. But not a single teacher out there just hangs on to their students' assignments. This woman, if she had him first of all, I mean, to flatter you, ma'am, but are you even old enough to have been his teacher? Like, you're telling me right now that you're in your like 70s? Perry Caravello. That's a name I haven't heard in so long.
when I grow up, I want to be a Supreme Court judge. When people say, Your Honor, he did rob the bank, I will say, be seated. And if he doesn't, I will tell the guard to take him out. Then I will beat my hammer on the desk. Then everybody will be quiet. Why?
He wanted to be a judge because he knew he wanted to be a career criminal. Yeah, my mom was a 5th grade teacher and doesn't have one thing from any of her kids. From what I've gathered, at the end of the year, they just shred everything. They're like, well, no one's coming to ask me about this anymore. I can shred it. Bye-bye. Perry's a nickname for George? I don't know. Yeah, it's fishy because it happened in the land of make-believe. Yeah, this did not happen.
This particular drawing and his essay stick with you for so long that you wanted to hang on to it?
Well, each year my class would do 2 or 3 big major projects, and I always kept one of those projects. And
Yeah, see, exactly. That art is way too good for a 7-year-old, among other things. Yeah, I mean, like the writing was very on brand for like a second grader, but like, like not the handwriting, but like the words, like, oh, I'll be a Supreme Court judge, and then if someone's like, he robbed the bank, I'll be like, be seated, and if he's not, I'm gonna bang the hammer on the desk or whatever. Like, that's definitely something like a second grader would write. It's just the handwriting. That handwriting and the that drawing, like this just isn't like this isn't second grade level.
And often it was this Black History project because I always asked the boys and girls what they wanted to be when they grew up. This was often the project I kept. So I don't only have Perry's work. I taught at Douglas for 24 years. And so I have hundreds of papers.
Maybe she was in her
Wow.
70s.
Seeing that this second grader, you know, at 8 years old, wanted to be a Supreme Court justice, and then
You can tell she has everything on in light mode. But why does she hang on to her student stuff? That creeps me out. Like if I was a parent, I'd be like, I better watch you burn all of this right now.
of course the, you know, tragic irony that he wants to be on the highest court in the land and he dies at the hands
Yet he never went to law school.
of
Well, I guess technically you don't have to be a lawyer to be a judge, but still, like most people, that's kind of like that's the
law
progression.
enforcement is, you know, so profoundly sad. And what was your reaction when you realized that the person in that video that we all watched was your student?
Just a really deep down sadness. I think so many of us have had that response. Just devastation and sadness, just a really deep down sadness. And my heart breaks for his family. And, you know, how could we have known that the little boy
Yeah, runners of the law, does that count?
the little 8-year-old who drew this precious, delightful picture about justice and wanting to be a justice 38 years later would be, his life would be taken.
Would be breaking into a pregnant woman's house and robbing her at gunpoint, or
Sadly, I'm sure this isn't the way that he envisioned being famous or bringing justice.
Certainly not, since that was his aspiration at 8 years old, that he wanted to be on the Supreme Court. How do you remember him as an 8-year-old? Was he a hopeful kid?
Yes, he was. He was quiet. He didn't talk a lot. He was already that long, lanky little boy. We did a lot of singing and dancing in our classroom, and he enjoyed all of that.
She's saying such vague stuff that no.
He enjoyed his friends. He was a good boy.
You can say that about any second grader.
Delight to have in the classroom.
Well, Wynell Sexton, thank you for sharing that with us. I mean, it is just, again, profoundly sad to watch, you know, someone so young and the hopes that they have for the direction they hope their life will go in, and then to know what happened 38 years later. Thank you very much for sharing the drawing and the story with us.
Ooh, that was awful. That was very much fake. Fact check. Perry is his middle name. Okay. And so he went by his middle name. Yeah, there's no way that this happened. There's absolutely no way. Lord Farquadzilla, what's up? I'm just tuning in. Have we talked about Ronnie Radke and how awesome he and Falling in Reverse are? No, we have not. That was impressive. You could see his legs through the desk. Yeah, why does he have a see-through desk? I saw that. I noticed that too. And I was like, I mean, that definitely seems like something a second grader would do. My mom is a retired teacher. They give assignments back to students. That's another thing too, is like a lot of times I had assignments like piled up. I don't know why I would hang on to them for some friggin' reason. And then at the end of the year, I'd have to throw those away. So, like, hey, good night, mister. So there's that. This is laughably fake. If it were real, this bitch would have been leading the marches in 2020, holding it up for all to see. Yeah, why didn't we see any, like, especially right after this, why didn't we see her, like, in the streets parading around? I wanted to be a garbage man. I wanted to be a pop star. But no. His parents had it, found her, dusted her off, and told her to say she had it all along. Maybe, but even then, like, why did the parents hang on to, like, that one? Like, why did the parents hang on to that assignment? What parents? There's that too. This lady would have to be 71, and that's given that she got a first grade teacher job right after 2 years. Yeah. Like, she just seems a little too young for that. He showed up with a new bike every week. Oh, no. Yeah, and there's that too. It doesn't matter what he said as a 7-year-old. He lived his actions as an adult. Yep. That was a fluff piece on white guilt. Oh, yeah. This was, peak summer of love shit. But I'm definitely just trying, I just wanted to share my favorite George Floyd moment. And if you guys have any George Floyd moments that you want to share, please let me know what they are, because I would like to share them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would like to share them with the class. That one I think is just absolutely hilarious, because there is nothing about that says that he did it, or that was like, this is true that he did it. Did what? Like, I just don't find anything about that believable. And it just is like, it just goes to show how far the news would go, the legacy media would go to lie in our faces. And like, I just don't understand how so many people fell for that. Oh, he wanted to be a Supreme Court judge. No, he didn't. That lady has never heard of him before. Yeah, after 4 decades, that paper should have been old and yellowed and drawing and faded. There should have been like some like tears in it, maybe like wrinkled up. Like we should have seen some age on there. And it looked pretty fresh. It needs to be called, or stop being called, legacy media. They're not leaving much of a legacy. Their legacy is that they're shit. Personally, I enjoyed his final moments the most, not so much the aftermath. Oh, no. Oh, buddy. Well, yes, I wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it was ridiculous. So please share. I've said this 100,000 times. I'm sorry. Something's wrong with me. So, okay, what do you guys want to go into first? You want to go into the Ronnie Radke, Tommy Lee, Brittany Furlan situation? Or do we want to talk about Chody? I feel like the Chody one's going to we're going to get invested in that one a lot longer. We might want to save it for last, just so we can just really burn out with it, Strange lunatic with the 199. George Floyd has been gone for 5 years. Crime free. He has, and drug free. Courtney, you find such gems of little video clips. Well, the thing is I I don't know. My algorithm gives me some good shit. Russell, can you please super chat and ask has big balls? Who's got the biggest balls of them all? I'm checking. I'm checking Discord. Oh. Who's got the biggest balls of them all? Sorry. Okay. What? Okay. Viking with $5. Oh crap! Now I have to load up the YouTube channel. I have so many tabs open. I can't believe that we're. What? Wait. Hold on. What? Wait. Hold on. I'm getting there. I'm sorry. Oh, George Droid. I've seen him before.
Microsoft has brought George Floyd back to life. 50 years of fentanyl research have given us the first AI-integrated, fully sentient nigga bot with 6 million nigga hertz per negro second processing speeds. Pregnant
Am I gonna get flagged for this? Having a white
women
dude
detection
saying the N word on my
software,
stream?
hyper-strengthened carbon fiber neck upgrades,
I don't like
counterfeit
this.
money printer with direct auto buys into Floyd AI coin on Solana, perfected 3-point jump shot integration with a NeuroFlex data hustle chip.
Are you fucking crazy? You're gonna make him too powerful.
Galaxy gas plasma burners, gang sign translating software, Fent reactor mining cryptocurrency while you sleep. He is the only AI nigga bot capable of driving a Dodge Hellcat while shooting full auto Glocks. This cyborg nigga is not to be fucked with.
George Droid is a pretty good moment in George Droid history. Is anybody going to draw a picture of George Droid? Oh, I forgot. Why do I have this song stuck in my head? And will you tell all your friends you got your gun to my head? Okay. I'm going to check the Discordia one more time. See if anybody else here has a George Floyd moment. I got a cute monkey video that we're going to watch another time. I think you're good, Courtney. If not, we would all follow you on Rumble. Yeah, but then I don't know how to use Rumble. I have like attempted and I'm dumb. I need a babysitter, but I don't have one. So I'm left to my own devices. Russell Hall, why wasn't George Droid wearing a COVID mask? Good question. Let's not tempt fate. No. Let's not. Hi, healer. Did I say hi to you yet? I feel like I didn't. I did now. Does anyone else have a good George Floyd video? I have a good monkey video. I didn't mean. I'm saving. Should I just show you? So, because it's not. It's not a George Floyd. This is why I need more Adderall, because I didn't even realize that that's what happened. And I didn't mean it. I don't want to say anything else. Show us the monkey video. Okay. Just to set the record straight. Yeah, will you tell all your friends? Look at him. He's so cute. He's not eating it. He's just snapping. He's just snapping the peas. Why? I don't know. Apparently, he's just helping his family out with food prep. Oh. What a cute baby. So that's what I meant. Okay. I already shared my George Floyd moment. It wasn't that. People. He knows it needs doing, and those damn kids aren't doing it like they were told. He's pissed. I know he actually looked like kind of mad. Russell Hall, why can't you get Adderall? Is there a shortage? No, I'm poor. But who did he steal those peas from? No. No. Poor little guy. Yeah, exactly. This monkey would never buy a banana with a fake $20 bill at a bodega ever. I love. Oh, did you just wink? That was cute. I love you. I'm obsessed with this dog. Courtney's poor because Chungus eats like 3 dogs. No, she eats the same amount as the other dogs. Poor baby. She has a wide rib cage. I got into a fight with my brother about this not too long ago. He was like, she's just so much thicker than Cricket. And I was like, she has a wide rib cage. He's like, oh, really? I'm like, yes. Look at her. He's like, she doesn't have a wide rib cage. I'm like, yes, she does. He's like, no, she's thicker. She's thicker than Cricket. I'm like, she's not thick. She's perfect. What happened to my boy Ronnie Radke? Okay, get this. All right, you guys. So I have all these tabs for this, and I have to tell you, like, I don't know how many of these are really going to get us anywhere, but I had to. I was like deep diving like crazy. I'm going to start off here. It's going to sound very confusing. Well, maybe not. Maybe we won't start off here. Ronnie Radke's official Instagram is deleted, though, right? Yeah. Dang it. Okay. So I'm going to go over this little timeline here. Earlier in May, TMZ announced that Brittany Furlan and Tommy Lee. So if you don't know who they are, Tommy Lee is the actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's address the players in this game first. Tommy Lee, drummer from Motley Crue. He married Pam Anderson. They had kids together. He could play the drums upside down. Okay. Best song. You know what their best song is? Whoa, yeah, kicks on my heart, gave it a start. Whoa, yeah, baby. Right? That song is about Nikki Sixx dying and then coming back to life because of a drug overdose. Whoa. And then, and also genitally gifted. Yes. And then there was the sex tape that came out. Everyone found out he had like a tractor pipe for a wang. Tommy Lee is an overrated drummer. Not that great. I agree. He was like always on like top 10 lists and stuff. He was just, people worshiped him, but like he played drums for a pop band. Sorry. But it's true. I mean, like, what's the difference between them and Hanson? I mean, come on. Yeah, glam metal sucks. Yeah, let's be real. Glam metal was all like, remember Poison? Unskinny Bop blows me away. That song is basically bop. Okay, come on. They're a pop band. Motley Crue, same thing. I'm pretty sure you're offending no one with that. I bet Hanson are all packing meat too. Well, I mean, it appears as though their wives can't stop fucking them since they all have like 52 kids. So Brittany Furlan, I didn't know who she was really at all, but she, because I never had a Vine account, okay? And she got really popular on Vine when it was a thing. So then when it went away, she became really popular on Instagram and TikTok. And she, I guess, got very infiltrated in with the Hollywood folk and met Tommy Lee. They, I believe, started dating in 2017, got married in 2019. And she definitely made her TikTok account to be a lot about her relationship. She's married to Tommy Lee, and she needed to make sure everyone knew. Here's the thing. He's 62. She's 38. I think this is hilarious because when we find out where this goes, you'll find he's a 62-year-old man getting caught up in TikTok drama, or not TikTok, Snapchat drama. Woo! And then there's Ronnie Radke, also in a band. He's what I call a peacock wig wearing motherfucker. Okay. He used to have hair that looked like it was like a peacock wig, just very real glam metal looking. Just, let's find a picture of it. Actually, no, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Don't share the audio. Okay. You guys can't hear that, right? There he is. Look at that guy. Geez, this is a very long intro. Is this the music video? I don't think it's the music video. Music has not played yet. Yeah, here we go. What a good girls like bad guys. I had this question for a really long time. Been a bad boy, and it's plain to see. So why did good girls fall in love with me? Whoa, 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 whoa. So that's Ronnie Radke. I thought it was, yeah. Look at him. Yeah, that's Ronnie Radke. He claims to be a bad guy. Now that was from like 2008. It's a bit old, but still, it's my favorite. It's my favorite time, my favorite version of him. He is an asshole, but like the lovable kind. Like so he had to go to prison. He was in a fight. Somebody died in the fight, and I believe the person who died was a minor. I can't remember that. I don't remember if that last part was correct. But he was in a fight, and somebody did die, and so he did have to go to prison. He got out of prison, and he was not very nice. And then like one time at a concert, he took the microphone stand and threw it into the crowd, and somebody had to go to the hospital. And so then he did it 2 more times. And then when he was told to apologize, he said, "Ugh." And then he was dating, was it the wrestler chick that this happened with? So there's a wrestler chick that he that he dated. Her name was Soraya. The thing is I can't remember a lot of his lore right now. But there was a girlfriend that he had that he was a bit violent with. I don't remember all the charges with that, but if it was the wrestler girlfriend though, that is actually crazy. He like beat his wrestler girlfriend. Now, okay, so he did date the wrestler, but she has good things to say about him. Okay, there was a girlfriend that she might have been a model chick. I don't remember now. I didn't go back down that rabbit hole because this was wild. Okay, so these are the players. So on I believe it was May 5th, TMZ was like, oh my God, Brittany Furlan and Tommy Lee are breaking up because Tommy Lee is an alcoholic. He has a terrible drinking problem. But behind the scenes, Tommy Lee was talking to Ronnie Radke and was like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you doing this to my wife? Why are you even interacting with my wife, but then also stringing her along like this? What are you doing? It's also important to mention he was addicted to drugs and alcohol too, if I'm not mistaken, but is sober now, a completely different dude. Yeah, he wrote a song about it. He wrote like multiple versions of it. So Tommy Lee behind the scenes is like still is like DMing Ronnie Radke, like, why are you talking to my girlfriend? Like one of the DMs straight up said, you were supposed to go to some faggoty ass dinner, but you stood her up. And Ronnie Radke's like, what are you talking about? Then he's talking to Brittany Furlan. He's like, dude, why is your husband like coming after me with this? Like, what are you doing? And she's like, all this time that you were talking to me and you invited me over to your house and we were supposed to have dinner. And then you stood me up. And he's like, I never did that. Well, because the night before TMZ broke this whole, they're splitting up because of, due to Tommy Lee's drinking problems. Brittany Furlan was messaged on Snapchat by somebody saying that they were Ronnie Radke and gave her Ronnie Radke's old address and asked her to come over. She went there. He wasn't there. So she was messaging him on Snapchat and was like, what's going on? He wasn't responding. So she messaged him on Instagram and was like, I'm here. Hello. He didn't respond. So then she went home and was all sad. And that was when she admitted to Tommy that she had been talking to Ronnie Radke on Snapchat. Well, why is Ronnie Radke acting like he doesn't know what she's talking about? Well, wouldn't you know it? A few weeks prior, or like, I don't know, maybe a few weeks prior to this, there was some event that she went to, like not a gala, but something along those lines, or some party or whatever. And randomly she got a message on Snapchat that said, hey, get me a piece of cake, MF. And for some reason, she read that and was like, this is Ronnie Radke talking to me. See, now here's the thing. Right there, I'd be like, don't talk to me like that. Shut up. What are you doing? But then on top of that, I would probably screenshot some shit and then send it to an account that I know is verified and is his and be like, is this you messaging me? Like, what's going on here? But during those little Snapchats, this account was like, yeah, we could keep this a secret type stuff, which again, also don't do that, ladies. What are you doing? This girl's my age. Okay. She's 38. I'm 39. How has she not learned that you don't do that? Don't do that. And they had been going back and forth for a while. Like he was even like, there was even a video that this account sent to her that was like, have a good podcast, babe, which is a weird thing to say to somebody. Right? Like, I don't know. I just feel like the verbiage on that is bizarre. So anyway, as TMZ is announcing, hey, they broke up. Brittany Furlan and Tommy Lee are divorced because Tommy Lee is an alcoholic. They're behind the scenes. Tommy Lee is like going crazy, like, stop talking to my wife, like all this stuff or whatever. And then Brittany's telling him, look, fine, I guess it wasn't you or whatever. And he was like, yeah, look, this has to stop. He needs to leave me alone, and you need to leave me alone, really. It's not me. But then she was like, still like, look, I still believe it's you, but whatever, we can just drop it. I want this to be over with. This is really embarrassing. Because here's the thing. You either have, it actually was him and he is like actively rejecting you now, or you got catfished. So both situations are pretty embarrassing. Now, I can't remember exactly who went public first. Tommy Lee, there was a post that was shared that Tommy Lee posted on his Instagram, who's been catfished. And I think that just triggered our dear friend, Ronnie Radke, because even though he promised her that he wasn't going to go public with it, he was very much done with them behind the scenes, accusing him of being this person, this Snapchatter. And also, like, he was done with them, like arguing with him. He was done with all of it. So he was like, listen, we're gonna do this. And so this is what happened. Here's one of the things.
What's up, guys? Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I have to clear this up for the final time because Brittany seems to keep posting, implying that I'm the catfish. She thinks I'm obsessed with her, guys.
Oh, that's right. She did post a few things on TikTok that were very, they were like a sub tweet type post, you know, like they were just hinting at certain things.
What a delusional woman. You ready? Let's get into it. From Brittany Furlan. So good to know that you have not only been obsessed with me for years. Oh my God, the audacity. Ugh, disgust. But used to talk about me all the time to your ex. Are you kidding me? The truth always prevails. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This message is not Tommy Lee. It's Tommy Lee forwarding his wife, what his wife said to me. He sent this. This is what Brittany said about me to him.
So she said, no, he's fucked. I have multiple girls in my DMs right now saying they got messages from the same account. My lawyer says not to engage. You can talk to him if you want. I will not be talking to him. I sent 3 cease and desist. He did not honor them, and he will see me in court, and you can tell him that from me.
To him.
So all she had to do was stop talking about it.
And he's showing me. No, he's fucked. I have multiple girls in my DMs right now saying they got messages from the same account. My lawyer says not to engage. You can talk to him all you want. I will not be talking to him. I sent him a cease and desist. Not even the what? Then yesterday, when I thought it was over, she decided, Brittany Furlan, to post this girl named Alexa Starr about the same Snapchat. These two both got catfished by the same Snapchat. And she's trying to say it's still me. Alexa Starr. You guys ready for this? Let's get into this.
So her screenshots just show that she got notifications from an account. 2 situations here. When you save somebody's like number in your phone, it'll like there's Snapchat. Well, I haven't used Snapchat in forever, but at least from when I remember is that if you have their phone number saved in your phone and it's connected to their phone number is connected to their Snapchat, it'll pop up with the name that you have them saved as in your phone. So if you change somebody's name in your phone, like in your contact list, then that's how their Snapchats are going to be showing up. So she could have easily had Brittany saved as Ronnie Radke in her phone, and have Brittany Snapchat her a bunch of times, and it'll just say Ronnie Radke, Ronnie Radke, Ronnie Radke. There's that, but also, just because it says it's Ronnie Radke doesn't mean that it's Ronnie Radke. It could be a catfish pretending to be Ronnie Radke.
Stayed quiet until I saw something I will not stand for, a woman being called a liar. Oh my God. The next video you're about to see, or it's 2 videos. It's me on my balcony with my girlfriend next to me with my bird.
Notice how he doesn't have the peacock wig wearing motherfucker situation going on anymore. It's very disappointing, to be honest.
One is a altered video of me.
Also, him and that bird, it's actually really funny. He loves that bird.
Sent to this girl on Snapchat where the voice is changed. And the second one is the original video.
No, actually, my boyfriend did the majority of the training specifically, and then after that, when he taught.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh, same account that Brittany Furlan was speaking.
Yeah, you can easily take stuff from somebody's social media and then send that via Snapchat. And if you receive something like that and you're not smart enough to check their social media,
Speaking to
yeah, how's that first sentence evidence that it's him? It's just evidence some catfish is spamming everyone with some fake shit. Yeah. Yeah. How stupid do you have to be, Brittany? Brittany, what are we doing here? Come on. Come on. It seems to me that she really was she was extremely vulnerable and not doing so well in her relationship. And was excited to have some attention and was willing to trick herself into believing anything.
this girl, LMFAO, you're wild. Find some dick tonight. What you want to
Limafau.
see? I will put on a fucking, I can't read it, show of a lifetime probably. Is that what it says? Well, do what the fuck I say then. Yes, daddy, tonight. Understood? Oh my God, this has got to be so embarrassing. Oh my God. This has got to be similar to what Brittany was doing, talking. Opened, crazy, you haven't done what I told you. Oh fuck, that's, I can't read it.
I don't know what it says either. Sorry, Ronnie.
Sorry, daddy. This waiting
Sorry,
shit
daddy.
is dumb as fuck. Send me a video of you giving head or getting fucked. Alexa Star.
Oh shit.
Send me a video of you giving head or getting fucked. Alexa Star, the woman that shares the Snapchat catfish thing with Brittany Furlan, since she posted it and admitted it. Here's where it gets wilder. A few days ago, Ronnie suddenly distanced himself from me. The account called It's a Catfish But Doesn't Lie. Here's the video.
He reads like I do.
Bro, oh my God, dude. Dude, this is ridiculous. Here's the actual thing where they got that from. Here's the actual one. I'm just gonna post the picture because this is I think this is still on my TikTok. I duetted this fucking funny, stupid rapper thing. The photo is a screenshot from this video posted January 14th to his TikTok, to his Instagram. Here's the original of Ronnie Radke re-uploaded by a fan account on the same day. Thank you, Morgan Buckley, for helping that. Jesus Christ. Also, like, this is off topic, but from Shakita, y'all defending a guy who goes to a med spa to get Botox? Okay, Hulk Hogan and Billy Bob Thornton. Anyways, let's get back into this. The same account. You're such a little slut. I love it. This is from Alexa Starr being catfished by the same account, Brittany.
So she's upset that she sent some risque shit to him.
Got catfished by guys. You can't make this up. The snap video, the Ronnie Radke that sent 917 had the same hat, hairstyle, blah, 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 blah. Girl, this is surprising. I wear the same thing every day. All of these are posted to my Instagram. So you mean to tell me that Brittany Furlan DM'd me? I've never responded one time to her ever, as you can see here. This is the beginning, responding to my stories. Here's the second one.
Oh man.
And here's the final one where she says she's sitting outside my house. Never responded, never followed, never liked any of her pictures. You mean to tell me that you fell for that Snapchat when I've never in my life followed you back or responded to you on Instagram or any other platform, but you fell for my Instagram photos altered on a Snapchat? Guys, I'm not here to attack anymore, but I'm just asking this woman to please stop trying to spin the narrative. I don't care about your infidelity with your husband. That is none of my business.
Yeah.
What I don't stand for is you literally trying to make me the bad guy. I have done nothing wrong. And this is dedicated to your entire comment section of all these fake feminist women that are fucking trying to, fuck all of you guys. First of all, you guys all owe me an apology. I couldn't be more clear here with evidence. So please stop posting, implying that it's me, or I'll just keep going. Thank you.
Well, like something that really stands out to me too is like, okay, so if the worst thing that he did here was like, Tommy Lee's involved and I don't like that, so I want to back out and I'm just going to say that wasn't me. So then the worst that he did was hit on her and then backtrack, right? I mean, like pretending that it's Catfish or whatever, like all that would make him at the end of the day is like, okay, fuck this guy. You like her taking it public though, it's like, but why? Just handle this privately. Because he didn't do anything illegal. If you genuinely thought that he was doing that, then why didn't you just reach out to his girlfriend and be like, dude, your dude is cheating on you, and then pretending that it's not him when he gets caught. But going like this far and like trying to drag him through the mud when it's just she has yet to prove that he has sent, like all of these girls, this Alexa Star, Brittany Furlan, like they're not showing anything that was original content. It's all stuff that was pulled from like his Instagram or his TikTok. And I think there was one thing that was like a little confusing where he said, have a good podcast, babe. So I guess that one might have technically been, that one might have maybe been original. I don't even know. That also might have been pulled from his Instagram. He might have just said that to someone. I don't freaking know. But what I do know is the majority of the receipts that they're showing it looks like it's all stuff that was pulled from his social media. And like, there's another one. Oh, dang it. Let's see what Brittany Furlan has to say, actually. Because she had her TikTok as well. Oh, geez. Did she take everything down? Yeah, it looks like she actually took stuff down. So anyway, the stuff that she posted though didn't really seem to prove anything. It was very confusing and weird. But the part that I don't understand is why can't any of them just like take a step back and realize that catfishing is like very easy to do. It's so easy to do. Like, how boomer are all of these people that they don't understand how like scams work and stuff? Like, yeah, there are perverts out there that will trick you into getting nudes and videos of you. So, but now what I have found so far is that it's now, I think the reason why she took it all down actually is because it's now actually an FBI investigation. And so I think it all, for the most part, is removed to no longer be public information, but to only be FBI information. And that was part of the issue too, was that well, wait, hold on. What was I just thinking? I distracted myself and forgot what sentence I was going to say. Oh yeah, what caused part of the problem was that Ronnie Radke, he wanted to have like some of the information that she had. Like he was like, what's the account name? Like, what are the things that he sent to you? Da da da. Because like I'm trying to figure out who this person is. It's like posing as me. And that right there, I feel like would be kind of a sign like, okay, maybe this is fake. But I think she genuinely just wanted to believe that it was real because she was embarrassed and again was having a rough time in her relationship. So it's really sad for her. I feel bad for her in that like she was taken advantage of during a really vulnerable part in her life. But like also, girl, you're talking about how, oh my God, I'm with Tommy Lee. Oh my God, this is so amazing. I manifested this from childhood or whatever. And you got roped in by a guy that said, get me a piece of cake. That's weird. Was he talking to Brittany Furlan? Oh, man. Ronnie will bring the receipts. And so far, it looks like he has. They're all douche canoes. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, they all kind of suck. Like, they're 3 cease and desist letters, by the way. Well, and that's the thing is like, of what? He's responding to your shenanigans. So you should stop doing that stuff. Like he wouldn't have said anything or done anything if you had not been posting all your weird stuff on TikTok. Russell Hall. What's worse, those sleeves or his forehead tattoo? Probably the forehead tattoo. I mean, wait, she actually sent shit. Yeah, there was actually one TikTok that she posted where she was like, this guy was seducing me. And so just kind of reading between the lines, like the guy was obviously asking for like, oh yeah, send me a video of you giving head or getting fucked. Like, oh, send me this, send me that. Like, so. And that's another thing. Ladies, if you have not been in the same room as a man at all, ever, don't be sending nudes to him. Don't send nudes ever at all. But like, if you want to send nudes to a guy, don't do it until you're at least in the room with each other once. Like you need to confirm that it's him. Yeah, it's not hard to snatch someone's content and repost it as your own. And blackout tattoos never look good. I swear he probably got a bunch of very stupid tattoos that he regretted and he's just blacking them out now. And yeah, blackout tattoos always look dumb. She opened up a can of worms and now will be liable to get sued from Ronnie. Probably, yeah, absolutely. Like the thing is that especially with the FBI investigating this right now, it's obvious that like they're going to find out that this was an account, catfishing other people, and then Ronnie Radke is going to have enough evidence to go out and be like, you made up all this stuff about me. You like made legal accusations about me. Now, granted, it's very difficult to, when you're a public figure, it's very difficult to get, it's very difficult to win like a defamation case or a libel case or anything like that. But, because, if he doesn't suffer any losses, then it's just sort of like, yeah, well, free speech, baby. But she is accusing him of stuff that really is send Bob's and Vagine. Exactly. That's what this fake Ronnie Radke was doing. It's funny that they chose Ronnie Radke. What about your super chat marriage? Well, that's different. That's the only way we communicate with each other, is through super chats. It seems to be working. I think it's just, what was that? I don't know if she snorted or tooted, but she made a noise. Russell Hall. No. Always send the nudes first. Oh, buddy. If he can prove her actions affected him monetarily. Right. And that's the thing is like, that's going to be very difficult to prove. And Frank, we have memberships. Hold on, I lost it, but I'm gonna find it. Thank you, Frank. Chatnesk. Courtney, please look into Jessica Doty Whitaker. It is an unsolved murder perpetrated by Black people during George Floyd riots. I might do that. We'll see if I remember. Russell Hall, did I read this already? There's a universe of difference, Courtney. I don't remember what that is in reference to. Love you. Nudes are the cornerstone of a healthy relationship. Why is Chungus shaped like that? She's a fat triangle. You leave her alone. She's not a fat triangle. First of all, she has a wiener dog body and she can't help it. I love you. And she had babies. You're making fun of a mom bod. Hi, you're cute. Oh, you're so sweet. Poor Choo Choo. Yeah, so what a racket. So to me, the way that I would handle something like this, the second that a dude is like, that wasn't me, that was a catfish. Ooh, is this one? Oh, you guys, okay, let's watch the Brittany Furlan one. I found it. Hello? Oh, wait. That was weird. All right.
As you can see, I'm at a hotel, so.
Excuse me. What are we? I don't want to refresh it. I'm scared to refresh it.
I've been going through a lot in my marriage, which was none of anyone's business until this man decided to make it everyone's business because he thinks I'm obsessed with him. But I have my own receipts, which I am going to provide for you right now. On April 2nd, I messaged my friend Danny a voice note saying that I saw one of Ronnie's videos and I thought it was funny how he roasts people. And he said, I'm going to invite him to one of your comedy shows. And I said, no, he'll roast me. He probably hates me. He'll go on TikTok and make a docu-series about how much I suck. Well, here we are now, aren't we? Someone who's obsessed with somebody, why would they say no to them coming to see them? First thing. Then Danny invites him to a show anyway, even though I asked him not to. And he goes, and Ronnie goes, LOL, I only roast people that talk shit to me. And he said, let's go see some comedy. Then Ronnie says, what day? I'm tracking vocals, getting tattooed. Then Ronnie hits Danny up April 11th. Ronnie asked me when, he says he, but he meant me, you're performing next. And my friend Danny was in Austin. Like, oh, I'm the stalker, but you're asking when I'm performing next? Bro. Then on April 24th, I go to MGK's birthday party because he's a good friend and I really like him and he's actually a nice guy. After I go to that birthday party, the next day on the 25th, Ronnie posts this on his page. Literally the next day, I wear it better. And if you look up, him and MGK have notorious beef because he said MGK copied him with his blackout tattoo because everyone's obsessed with Ronnie.
What? I'm sorry. What? This is a nothing burger, ma'am. This is not evidence at all.
Now,
This is not
mind you,
receipts.
I will be honest and say I thought he was funny. I've liked a couple of his posts. I've responded to a couple of his posts on Instagram. Nothing inappropriate. I've said, haha, whatever, here or there, or that's funny or whatever. But things do get more fucked up. So just wait. On April 28th, this account messages me on Snapchat. I don't see it for 2 days. It was my friend Brittany's birthday.
This account. Okay.
We were having a birthday party for her.
Wait, you guys can't hear it? You can hear it? Okay. Yeah. One in the chat if you can hear it. It's concerning. This right here tells me that this is account. This is an account that was created 4 seconds ago. And it is not it's not Ronnie Radke. That's what I'm gathering from this. It has two videos on it, and I'm supposed to believe that, and it's not verified. Nothing. Like, come on. Oh no, now I can't hear it. Oh, that's because I hit mute. Hold on. There we go.
Right? And when they first messaged me, this video where it's like show me your tits was the only video there, and then the next one that came was the other one that this is posted. He has said this is not him. Okay. Then they were sending me video zoom-ins going, I was like, there's no way it's really you. Video zoom in, yeah, it's me. One thing leads to another. This is the bad part. Obviously I'm in a hotel right now. I've been going through a really tough time in my marriage, which was none of anyone's fucking business, but
You already said that.
Business. And this person started trying to seduce me and be like, you're so much hotter than my girlfriend. Like he's like, you know, you're my dream girl. He's like, we can have a secret thing as long as you don't snitch. Why would a catfish worry about me snitching? But
A catfish is worried about you snitching because then the jig is up, dum dum. The catfish is worried about you snitching because then everyone's going to find out that it's catfish.
okay. And then also, the day that I had a podcast, sent me a Zoom in video going, have a good podcast, babe. I mean, there were so many things that I've
What does she mean, a Zoom in video?
showed my friend Brittany, but conveniently, Snapchat deletes after 24 hours. I did not save things because I didn't want to be shady. And I'm in a vulnerable place. And so, yeah, but he says this isn't him. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like,
You should have saved things, honey.
bro, like,
If you were getting so deep into it that you ended up having to tell your husband, then you know that you should be saving things. Hello? Oh my
I
God.
don't fucking care. It's a catfish. Cool. I got catfish. Why are you still harassing me? Why are you sending me hundreds of messages? Why are you trolling me? I don't give a fuck. I unfollowed you. Leave me alone. That's it. Okay, part 2. So basically, I told my husband everything. I said, you know, I've been talking to whoever I thought this was on Snapchat. He says it's not him. Cool, whatever. Because I'm a good person. I mean, I'm not a good person for talking to someone while I'm married. I've been going through a lot in my marriage, no excuse, whatever. I come clean to my husband. My husband freaks out, messages him. That's how this all started. And this is where he says, I didn't even know she followed me on here. Never messaged, never spoke to her. Doesn't know I followed him on here, but then sends me a message saying, we've been keeping a record of you liking my stuff for weeks. Bro.
Where's that message?
Bro, go to John 5's profile, Danny Loner, any of my husband's friends. I like all their shit. I like all my friends' shit because I'm supportive. I message fucking everybody. I'm in everybody's DMs all the time. Girls, guys, whatever. I love people.
Whoa.
You're not special. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you. You're not fucking special. Here's him saying, I just want to prove the inconsistencies here. I never knew she followed me on here. And then sends me a message saying, we've been keeping track of you following.
Show us that message. Where is that message? Show us that message. Where is it?
We've been talking shit about you to Manson's
Where is
wife
it?
And
show us.
Wife. Bro, I don't care. I don't give a actual fuck.
And I never made a video, and I was never in a fucking video. Don't you fucking dare bring my name into this. You're a fucking liar. You're stalking me. And we have weeks and weeks of, me and my girlfriend have been talking about this for weeks. I've been showing her you messaging me for weeks. We've been talking about this for weeks. We've been talking about it to Jonathan Davis's wife, to Marilyn Manson's wife for weeks. They all know about this, that you've been liking all my shirtless pictures.
Oh, that is actually something that's kind of the interesting little like side plot here is that the wives of all the dudes in rock bands are all buddies, they tour together, Well, the wives of all the dudes in these rock bands are also friends. They're like, the Real Housewives of rock and roll or whatever. And so they have their own little thing, like they have their own fan bases and stuff, and they have their own little group chat. And apparently they have a separate group chat that Brittany is not involved in. And they're just going behind her back and just trash talking her like crazy now. So everyone's aware of this.
You've been fucking stalking me at the med spa.
Okay, and the last thing I want to address is that he said I stalked him at a med spa that I've been going to for probably almost a year now. And I stopped in there one day on the way to my podcast to pick up some lotion that my injector had set aside for me. And I wanted to talk to her about it because I have wrinkles on my neck. Okay, I'm getting older, whatever.
I have wrinkles on my neck too.
That's the last fucking person I would ever expect to be getting.
I've had wrinkles on my neck forever because I read.
That's the last fucking person I would ever expect to be there. But I'm stalking you? What? I would never even think to ask anybody about you getting injections. Like, how does that make any sense to anyone? And since this whole thing has happened, he's messaged me 400,000 times. Like,
no.
Doth protest too much, bro. I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. You've blown up my whole life on social media. This is embarrassing for me, embarrassing for my husband. This whole fucking thing is embarrassing. I've been going through struggling with shit at home. I'm in a fucking hotel. Like, leave us fucking alone, bro. Like, if you want people to be obsessed with you, like, I don't know, get another fucking hobby, dude. This is just some serious narcissist shit. I'm done.
He's mad because you accused him of like of this weird Snapchat thing, and he's trying to clear his name.
Anyone can think of it what they will. All good.
So if she doesn't give a fuck, why is she crying on the internet? I'm telling you, it's my IQ is listening. My IQ is dropping listening to her talk. Yeah, I didn't really like gather much information from that. Like, it just doesn't seem like she had much to share there. Some of the things though, like him saying like, "Oh, you were stalking me at the med spa," like, yeah, that had to have been weird for her to stop at the med spa and then he was there. Like that whole situation is just like, well, it's gonna happen. I don't know. This is dumb even for a woman. Yeah. How can you even tell when he's shirtless? I don't know. His whole body is blacked out. Oh, buddy. What up, K-Max? Are we discussing Tommy Lee? Yes, we're discussing the weird catfish story. Like, it just seemed like he had a lot more to back up his side than she had to back up her side. Like, for her, it's just like, well, yeah, this could have been a catfish. Like, the second that he was like, that's not me. I don't have a Snapchat account. What are we doing here? I personally would have been like, oh, I would have been Homer Simpson in those fucking bushes, dude. Pretend I never said anything. Oh my God, bye. No. Then like, I get it. Like, she felt that she should tell her husband. That's fair. But I don't know. I think it is actually annoying that she messaged him and he like ignored her and all of that. And then he didn't respond to anything until Tommy got involved. Like, if he would have even responded after she was like, "I'm here?" question mark. And we're like, where? What are you talking about? That could have cleared some things up. And then maybe she could have avoided telling Tommy, but instead she did, because she got ghosted. It's weird that weird catfish guy was getting like free nudes and stuff, and then he just he fumbled by sending her to Ronnie Radke's old house, and then just like vanished. Okay, Max, the $5. Favorite Motley Crue song? Mine is "Kickstart My Heart." What is your top 2 or 3? The only one I like is "Kickstart My Heart." Other than that, like, What up, wing it? I can't talk. Greetings, Earthlings. Remember those who bought the farm so we may live. Yes. I think. But yeah, the whole thing is like an absolute mess. It's just such a stupid story. But yeah, it looks like the FBI is now investigating it, and we will find out. I don't know if we're ever going to find out who is actually behind the account, but we will find out that it was Wasn't Ronnie Radke. And then yeah. We'll see what happens after that. I'm actually curious to know if Ronnie ends up pressing charges after this. The FBI just wants copies of those nudes. Yes. But yeah, that's the story, you guys. That's what we have so far. I mean, there's a lot more stuff involved. It's just, man, trying to collect the evidence. I couldn't find it all in one spot, and so it was just like really difficult to actually just to root around and find all the different things, because like I was watching different videos and stuff on it, and so each one of them, the timeline was a little bit different. Things weren't really fully adding up. I couldn't actually figure out exactly who posted the first video and what was said or anything like that. And it was just like they weren't really sharing a lot of stuff. So I was trying to find anything that seemed like pertinent to the story. I was struggling to find like a corresponding video or picture or anything like that. But yeah, it's just crazy that earlier, like right before this all broke out, we were going to just be fed this story that Tommy Lee and Brittany Furlan were getting divorced simply because he was an alcoholic. And there's a timeline out there, really, if you think about it, there is a timeline out there that like that is the story that we were fed and believed, and none of this came out, and we were just none the wiser. But instead, homegirl blabbered her mouth. All right, you guys, I have to pee. So I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. Go! And we just accepted it. We turned him into a You guys, I haven't had sweets in my house in over a week, and I'm going insane, but I lost 4 pounds. Did she leave? Yeah, bye. Oh, I'm back. Yay. Okay. I thought you really just dipped on us. No, I played the potty break clip and not the bye-bye not the bye-bye clip. What? Shut up. Courtney, have you granted Russell Hall with butthole pictures? No. Or I don't know. He needs to check his email. Congrats on 4 pounds, Courtney. Thank you. I will be out of sweets once I eat all the ice cream. I want ice cream so bad. That's one thing. I've been making the mistake like late at night when I just can't sleep and I just have something playing in the background. There's this guy who reviews like random reality TV shows, and I was watching his reviews of this show called Come Dine With Me, where like multiple people go to each other's houses for dinner. Like he reviews a lot of stuff that like involves food, like food people TikToks. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, anytime there was like mention of cake, especially cake, I was like, I will murder somebody if I don't get any cake right now. Ah! I'm aware of how bad it sounds to say I ate a hot dog from Five Guys, Courtney. So, okay, so you're down $800. Was it worth it? Or would you have rather just gone to Costco and get a hot dog for $1.50? Courtney, please explain Catfish. It's when somebody makes like a fake account and they pretend to be somebody else. MTV has a whole TV series on this. Also try intermittent fasting. I have been desperately trying to intermittent fast, but when you have binge eating disorder and no medication to curb your eating habits, it is really difficult to intermittent fast. And so, but since I'm a poor, I purposefully do not allow for desserts and stuff to be in my budget. Costco would have been better, but none are near me. But Five Guys is a block away. Okay, there. Yeah, convenience is a thing. Costco would have been better. Like a Costco dog is better than Five Guys. That's actually really crazy to think because again, $1.50. I don't know how much a Costco or a Five Guys hot dog actually is. I assume it's $800, but it's probably not. Intermittent fasting works for guys way better than girls. Yeah, I just, I mean, it could potentially work. I don't really know. I just, it to me, it seems as like when I like was medicated all the time, I would only eat during like a certain window during the day, just because that was the only time I ever really got hungry. And I dropped weight really fast. Starvation works. You need a guaranteed method. Yeah, you don't understand binge eating disorder. There, so many people here don't understand binge eating disorder. That's fine. That's fine that you don't understand it, but you need to be okay with not understanding it because, my God. Hello. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Hi. I didn't know you were there. Oh, I love you so much. accidentally, like, when I went to go put my foot down, my foot went right onto Chonkus's head. I had no idea she was under my feet. I thought you were in bed. Oh, choo choo. Okay, Max with the $20. Had to super chat this. Kiana did a stream on her big feud with Nick Rekieta. Any awareness of this feud or him? No. I think all the drama with Nick and her and the Steel Toe morning show was before your time. I was watching her like often during all of that. It's just that I don't like to watch like that kind of stuff, like feuding things or drama things, because it just stresses me out. Like I've talked about this before, like that kind of stuff just stresses me out. And then and then sometimes it actually like physically like affects me, and it makes like the following day like really difficult for me to like move and navigate. And so like it's just better that I don't watch it, because otherwise like I don't want to be dealing with like a stress migraine or like struggling with fatigue, all because I stressed myself out over something that like I'm not involved in. It's not something for me. I need to concern myself with my own stresses in life. So it's just not something for me. I think exercise could offset the effects of a Costco hot dog, or, you know, binge eating in general. Baby. Binge eating is pretty common with ADHD. Manjuro actually helps with that. It's a blessing, honestly. Sometimes I think about like what my options are with something like that. I'm not sure if it's something that a route I want to take, because like there are times where I'm like, I just don't want like an actual stimulant, you know, like Adderall or something like that. Like maybe I just want something that's just going to help curb my appetite. Because like if I just get like a regular hunger pang, it will destroy me. It is, I can't focus on anything. My whole body will be in pain. It's not like a normal, just like, oh, I'm hungry, let's have a salad. Like, no, I'm hungry, I have to eat the entire McDonald's menu immediately, or I'm going to eat you. So move. Poor doggy. I know. I'm sorry, Choo Choo. I'm sorry, Choo Choo. Choo Choo Choo. She seems to be okay. Old Nerdy, what's up? I'm here late, but I'm here now. Start over. She was being your foot rest. It's so funny because like as soon as I felt my foot, thankfully I wasn't like forcefully putting my foot down, like, but I felt her head on my foot. I was like, oh my God. And she didn't flinch. She didn't even care. She was just like, she was like, yeah. Like she was expecting it. Like she knew what she was doing instead of being here, which would have that would have made sense. She went right underneath my feet. I've never seen Nick so angry. I really used to love his content. Yeah, I haven't watched any of his stuff in forever. I think the last time I actually watched one of his streams was last year on Easter. And I was like, wow, this is insane. Like this is, woo, boy is high on Jesus. Turns out he was coked out of his mind. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm sorry, but it made for good entertainment. Chat Nesk, you're about to get banned. I actually like got into a big fight with somebody about this last night. Don't be making shit up. Keanu's boss babe, Courtney's attempting to usurp her. There's actually no fucking reason to say anything like that. There's no reason to even assume something like that. What am I usurping, you fucking idiot? That actually, like, I'm so sick and tired of it. Like, people are spreading weird rumors about me, like, trying to sabotage Keanu, and I'm fucking sick and tired of hearing it. I'm sick and tired of reading it. I'm sick and tired of it. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit about your desperation for drama. Get the fuck out of my life. Go away. Done. I'm not kidding. Chat and ask, never say anything like that ever again. That none of that is true. Go fuck yourself. No Dabbleverse for Courtney. No. I just, the drama thing is not my thing. On that note, Scarlett joined Simpcast after you left chat, and she said her boyfriend broke up with her. Oh, that's really sad. She really liked him. That's really sad. Wait, for me, it stops the food noise. It also helps with my blood sugar or weight loss. Oh, Manjaro. So the only thing with that is that like I knew somebody who was on it and she was paying like $25 a month for it, but her insurance only covered it for so long. And then she was going to have to pay like $1,500 a month for it. I don't even have the money to even see a doctor for any medication at all. And to be honest, if I had the money to go see a doctor so I can get a refill on the Adderall, and I had a doctor that actually listened to me when I talked about the issues that I have, then I would probably be back on track, no problem. It's just that like sometimes if I take the amount of Adderall that I need in order to actually like function normal and all that stuff, it can sometimes be a little too much of a stimulant. Next thing I know, I'm getting only like 45 minutes of sleep every night for like a few weeks straight. Keanu and Courtney are lovely people and lovely to each other. Thank you. I mean, I'm not like that good of a person, but thank you. Damn. Yeah, no, I'm very passionate about this. Like, if you are so desperate for drama and want to like cause fights between people, go fight with somebody else. Get the fuck out of my face with your bullshit. Keanu and Courtney are DTI buddies. Well, the thing is like that dumb idiot the other night that was like saying a bunch of stupid shit. He's said to Keanu, like, I'm so sorry Courtney stabbed you in the back. And she completely blew it off. Like, she ignored him. But it's just like, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Why are you doing that? What is the point in you saying that at all? What is the point in you saying it? There isn't. So stop. I lost 26 pounds in 3 months on Manjaro. And I'm actually wondering, like, with that, because some people do end up getting like issues with their digestion and stuff like that. It sounds like some people, I'm guessing though, it's people that don't like need it at all. Like it's people like the Kardashians and stuff where it's like you don't have a struggle with like eating habits and stuff. Like you don't have this type of a struggle. Obviously, like, you know, people with diabetes and everything taking a semaglutide, it's like they definitely need it. But I think even with people with like binge eating issues, I feel like there's something that's different with like the ghrelin. Like, because that's one of my biggest problems is like ghrelin. Like I can't get it to turn off. I'm on Manjaro. I've lost nothing but my will to live. Ashley, hello. And oh, that was the wrong hand. Sorry. And WrestleMania to you too. Normally you get an upset stomach for the first day or two and then it stops. Okay. So yeah, I feel like the side effects that people struggle with, they're either taking way too much at one point in time or like at once, or there's like I don't know, it seems to be like I don't know what the common denominator is there yet. I was starting to have fatty liver. Last blood work was perfect. Oh, well, that's good because that's really scary. Getting fatty liver is very scary. I'm so glad that you don't have to deal with that now. Yeah, so I feel like in a situation like that, you're probably not going to have like the weird like permanent diarrhea and stuff like that because your body is actually trying to regulate. Whereas people that don't have like binge eating issues or weight gain issues, like it's going to cause like other problems because like they don't actually need it at all. Sharon Osbourne said that she took it for like 4 months. She lost 40 pounds and she was like, oh, I got too thin. And then, what was the thing? Oh yeah. She got too thin and then she couldn't put any weight on after that. Jacking it up. I already forgot what this was in reference to, but yeah. Permanent diarrhea sounds like a punk band. Like the cool kind. It slowed my GI tract down. Oh, okay. Is that a good thing? That's a good thing, yeah? Oh, my back. My back is starting to hurt. I just got to move around more. Mushroom coffee is actually helping me, surprisingly. every mushroom coffee I've had has been like just wildly expensive, like compared to, you know, I just get like a regular like coffee, you know, because I'd like to drink mushroom coffee. I just got some matcha though, and to be honest, I'm a fan right now, at least. What- we'll see how long it lasts. You gym, don't you, Courtney? No, I don't belong to a gym because I'm in an area where I don't want to share a locker room with people for reasons. And then so I work out at home. It's just like I go through phases where I get too I get really like too depressed, and then I become a sloth. I'd like to stop being depressed. Please help. Anyway. Wait. Manjaro basically slows your digestion down so you eat less and feel full longer. That's what I need. Help. Yeah, I get to go back to the gym tomorrow. I should be going to the gym. Well, I should be working out. DS, hello. Yo, Courtney. My first Courtney super chat. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Viking. You look amazing. I would have never guessed you had an eating disorder. Sometimes you never know what people are going through. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I lost like a shit ton of weight a few years ago after I started finally taking Adderall. And unfortunately though, I just haven't been moving around as much lately. Like I haven't been moving my body as much as I need to. Like, you know, I used to work at this office that like it was like the building was shaped like a donut. So I could just easily just do circles around like through the building. And so I would do that every hour. I would just get up, do like 2 laps and then go sit back down. And my house is not shaped like that. So wandering around my house, I will like, it's hard too because the dogs follow me around. And so I like try, and the house is small. It's a very small house. And so I'm like trying so hard to like just wander around the house because I have all this like nervous energy and like I'm trying to get it out. And like I want to walk them more often. It's just really difficult because I have annoying neighbors that don't know how to restrain their own dogs, and Penelope is not very well behaved. And so like it's hard to like walk them more often. Like I do my best to walk them like at the same time every morning. That I know for sure that like nobody's going to be out. But then like later in the afternoon, I'm like, I want to walk them again. And it's just like such a gamble that I don't know if I'm going to be able to like safely walk them. So I don't always do it, but I need to start doing it more often. Dano P Cola. What? Get you one of those under the desk pedals, then folks can just watch and wonder what the hell is happening. Yes. I do want to get like a tread desk or like a walking pad thing. One of these days I'll have one. I like Everyday Dose. It tastes the most like coffee, and the lion's mane helps calm my brain. Ooh, yeah, I need that. The other mushrooms cured my edema. Ooh. Honestly, I think I can still just like keep some coffee around the house every once in a while. Like just have like a routine of specifically drinking, you know, like the matcha or like a mushroom coffee or whatever. And then I can just still have like cold brew lying around the house if I want another thing of coffee, you know? Because sometimes I want to drink like a lot of coffee one day just because the taste sounds so good. But it can just be such a waste if I'm, you know, have to spend like $12 a day just to have some coffee. K-Max. I feel like I'm not really making sense. We haven't talked about Chody at all, you guys. Girl on Simcast said her favorite Backstreet Boy looks wise was Kevin. Had to ask yours for Backstreet, and then of course NSYNC. When I was a kid, my favorites were Nick Carter and Justin Timberlake and NSYNC. I would say now though, like Brian Luttrell is probably like Nick Carter. Ugh. But still Justin. I love Justin Timberlake. I mean, I do, but I don't. Is Kevin Richardson? Yes. Why do they call him Chody and not Cody? That was a Freudian slip from Zia. She said that she was sending Chody a super cat instead of Cody a super chat. Whoopsies. That's not what he actually says in the game, by the way. What was that game? Oh, it was Mortal Kombat. Why did I don't know why I thought it was a different game. It was Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, yes. And everyone thought it was Whoopsie, but he actually says Toasty because that's the guy's nickname. Yeah, Toasty. But it definitely sounds like Whoopsie. Justin Timberlake went political? Oh, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. He's just, I don't know. I mean, they're like, everyone's mad at him for stuff that I'm like, yeah, I get it. And I just feel like he pulled a Chris D'Elia where it's like all this stuff came out and he just kind of got lame afterwards, Like Chris D'Elia, I don't even believe all those accusations against him. And we can go over that one day. DS with the 199. Who's your World Series pick? Just curiously. The Orioles. Oh, check out my fan art. Oh. Did you send it to me? Wow. Did you email this to them? I see Tony saw it. Okay. Where's Tony? I miss him.
Spectators in Detroit were shocked when Derek Chauvin and other police mishandled the memorial on the anniversary of
I love that he can't fit in the coffin.
George Floyd's death. While arranging
Why
a bouquet,
did you? He has to draw a picture. You're gonna beat me. Oh my God, you're gonna beat me.
flowers, the officer believed he smelt marijuana and quickly moved to apprehend the subject. The police department has not yet made any official statements regarding the incident. Spectators in Detroit were shocked when Derek Chauvin...
No, you're gonna beat me. Oh no. What is this? That was Scoundrel, fan of the channel, or sorry, not fan of the channel, friend of the channel. I don't know if he's a fan. It's our dear friend Scoundrel here, and that's the fan art, the George Floyd fan art that he's gonna submit to 9/11 is gay. Oh my God, my throat hurts. That was so funny. The Baltimore Orioles. Yeah, that's. Wait, did I say the Orioles? Oh, that is a baseball team. I meant the Oilers, right? That's what I meant. Dang it. Because the Oilers are the hockey team. And I thought that would be funny. But instead, I said a real baseball team. Well, son of a bitch. You love him. I simp for Tony. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I can't draw. Well, neither can I, but I drew some pretty good pictures. That was amazing. Do you want to watch it again? That's not fan art. It's just an AI meme. Well, hopefully, maybe we'll get like, maybe, you said the Cardinals. I said Cardinals. The Oilers aren't in Baltimore. Did I say the Oilers? I did. Houston Oilers football team. That's not real, is it? Who's Tony? Oh. Oh no. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Oops. Oh. Huh. Did not know. We're gonna. I just, how we have to operate here. You know what I'm saying? But okay. Nope. I don't want. But needed. Okay. I'm doing all this work for a very useless clip, by the way. It's not gonna do anything for us. But
The roads are crazy right now. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
yes, I can hear you.
The roads are so slippery.
Are you just sitting in your driveway and like putting your hands on the wheel?
That'd be really
It's snowing on Epstein Island.
I'm driving. This
Oh.
guy's
So
right.
fake.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, you think that was real? That he's posing.
No, nothing
No.
about Tony is real.
Paul hates Tony.
Oh shit.
Oh no, Frank.
Oh, it could be
Penelope
AI. Could be a fake picture. It
Who?
looks
Penelope
fake.
called Frank last week.
What?
What?
You-
What's
Of
AI?
me?
Look what Tony DM'd the.
Oh.
Slash. I think it's fake.
Oh no. Yeah, you just
I
texted
think
me.
it's a fake picture. Look in the group chat.
The group thing that I got added to.
Yeah.
Like Tony. First of all, yeah, his windshield
Green. He's
ass.
yeah.
That's a
Courtney, are you showing this to the stream? You should show the stream this. Yeah.
yeah, sure.
This is Tony.
Alright.
Folks, is this real? Is that real? That's Tony. He got into a car accident and died, and now he's alive again. You just said Orioles, which is correct. They are baseball and could win the World Series technically. Oh man, that's so funny because I was definitely thinking, I was like, oh yeah, the Oilers. It was the Houston Oilers a long time ago. It's the Texans now. I was thinking of a hockey team. I think they're in like Toronto or something. Orioles is Baltimore baseball. Yeah, I did say Orioles, and I meant to say not the Orioles. But I'm dumb. What about your George Floyd drawing, Courtney? I'm not showing it again. Okay. I already showed it before and I don't want to show it again because somebody's going to steal my idea and then I'm going to lose and I don't want that. Okay. What I want is I want to win. Adam Choi kind of looks like that Maroon 5 guy. I've heard that he looks like the guy from AFI. Too bad she's not in the chat right now. Forrest Mummy? You can do better than Tony. You guys, I'm not trying to like date Tony. I simp for Tony. It's very different. He doesn't have to reciprocate my affection. That doesn't take away from the reasons why I simp for him. Okay. He looks like the guy from Limafau. Is your drawing better than mine? I actually drew mine, so yeah. Let's watch Scoundrel's video again.
Spectators in Detroit were shocked when Derek Chauvin and other police mishandled the memorial on the anniversary of George Floyd's death. While arranging a bouquet of flowers, the officer believed he smelt marijuana and quickly moved to apprehend the subject. The police department has not yet made any official statements regarding the incident. Spectators in Detroit were shocked when Derek Chauvin and other...
Oh, that's just such a scoundrel video. That's just like, that's clearly from you. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, buddy. We never talked about Chody, and I feel like it's getting time. I really want to be able to like talk about it. And I feel like it's just getting time to wrap up soon. Who wins the contest now? Scoundrel's going to win. He's going to beat me. I worked so hard. I'm already mourning the loss of this contest, and we haven't even had the contest yet. It's just... Unless we AI your drawing. No, I'm not going to AI my drawing. My drawing was perfect the way that it is. I really want Oreos now. Oh man, I want some pizza. Oh man. Pizza. Oh my God, I want pizza so bad. Okay. What contest can I just win? It's let's see here. Why do good girls like bad guys? I had this question for a really long time. Been a bad boy and it's plain to see. So why do good girls fall in love with me? Fucking Ronnie Radke. Ronnie Radke. Sorry, everybody. Oops. There we go. Bold, baby. Okay, so it's this. So this YouTube channel here. So their podcast, 9/11 is Gay. They were originally going to be having a George Floyd memorial episode sometime this week. Unfortunately, there's a flood in their studio, and so they have to push it back about a week or so. But they're having a drawing contest. They want viewers to submit a drawing of their favorite George Floyd moment and to submit it for the contest. Okay. And I did 2 drawings, and Scoundrel did a video. That video is going to beat my drawings. Oh my God, Domino's used to have an Oreo pizza. I want that now. That sounds like diabetes. Diabetes, cha-cha-cha. Diabetes, cha-cha-cha. Remember Beavis and Butthead? I miss them. Why is Chonga's butt overhead? Choo-choo. Is that better? Oh, Juju. I'm out. I like my job. I don't know what that means. Wait, what does that mean? What? What does that mean? I didn't know you could draw, Courtney. Well, I can't. I think of Wilford Brimley, not Beavis. Well, they said diarrhea, not diabetes. But, you know, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. It's a good moment in the Beavis and Butthead world. I love you, my chonga choo-choo. Yeah, you baby. To be fair, Oreo pizza sounds like both diabetes and diarrhea. Yeah, it does. It does. It sounds like both. Yeah. Whew. I really want some pizza though. Oh man, I really want some hot wings. Chungus does the high salute. She does. Oh, apparently not when she's laying down. Come here. No, you come here. I love you, my chonga choo choo. Mm. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you, my chonga choo choo. She has watermelon juice stuck to her head. You can't tell, but I can. She has a little spot right here. A little spot right here. Her little fur is kind of sticky because I give them watermelon for their treats sometimes. But it drips, and it drips on their heads. I love you. I love you, my chunga choo choo. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Show everybody your face, please. You're so cute. The cancel culture will come for Chongus. Oh no. I've heard Domino's new stuffed crust is amazing. I think I'm gonna try it. It might be. I haven't had Domino's in so long. There's a pizza place down here that there's a couple different pizza places that are like family owned around here, and I just can't eat pizza from like Pizza Hut or Domino's or anything anymore. These places are so much better. Scoundrel, $5. Oh my God. And you didn't say anything. Why not? Do you want me to write you a love letter for fun? No. Not really. My dog loved cantaloupe. Yeah, these dogs, they love melon. Watermelon and carrots are their jam. Remember, I wrote Michaeline that letter. I don't remember. I don't remember this. Sorry. Whoops. Beavis and Butthead hated Poison, and so do I. Did I hate them back then? No, I was a young child and I loved pop music. But now, unskinny. Wait, hold on. Ride the wind, never coming back until I touch the midnight sun. Ride the wind, never coming back until. How dumb is that? Keanu read it out. Oh yes, I have everything memorized from every episode of Keanu Cast. Yes. I don't remember. If you get a PO box again, Courtney will send cheese. Here's the thing. I actually need to figure out like the treat stream or something like that, and then you guys can just send me food when I say I'm hungry. Feed me now, Mikey. You said Chungus has babies. Where are they? I want them. Well, let's see. I was actually thinking that we could. So I found Chungus on this website. Oh wait, I should have added more filters. But I was thinking it would be really fun to go through and look at this. Just do that. I guess I could just pick whatever area, but it's just like, it's like social media. There's a Penelope. Oh. Oh, look at these doggies. Oh, look at all these doggies. But yeah, adopt a pet. Kobe Beefcake. That's a funny name. Anakin was right next to Penelope. He was. Let me see here. I'm going to put some filters in here. Breed. Kawahu. Okay. Let's just do tan yellow fawn. Yeah. Just because let's see if they're still on the website. Oh, there's 1,500 of them. So right after Choo Choo came home, I emailed them because it was originally, she hadn't been fixed just yet because she just had puppies. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take her to get fixed. And they're like, oh yeah, well, your adoption fee. Oh my God, that looks just like Cricket. I don't need another dog that looks exactly like Cricket and Chongus. I'm dying. Anyway, what was I trying to say? So they're like, yeah, we have to go to this particular place, this particular hospital, but it was like 30 miles away from my house. And I was like, no, do you not understand what it's like to take a dog and drive them 30 miles in traffic after a surgery? It was enough just driving them home from their own vet when they got like their teeth done and stuff. It's like, no, I'm not going to get her spayed and then drive home in traffic. So I just was like, I'm going to get it done here. And so I had to spend another like $2,000 or whatever for that. These dogs are so cute. Steve, your face. Rosemary. Ooh, Rosemary. She's only 4 months old. There's so many dogs out there that look so much like Cricket. It doesn't look like they're here. But anyway, so right after I got her spayed, I had to email them and let them know that she was spayed. And I don't know why I needed to give that whole backstory. But they responded and were like, well, the girl was adopted, but the other ones are still available. And they were under the names, there are 4 of them. And they were named after the 3 Stooges. So it was like Larry, Curly, Moe, and I can't remember what the other one's name was. Why a dog named Tree? I didn't even notice him. Where are you, Tree? Should we find out why your name? Oh, your name is Tree. Tree Black Collar. Huh. He's cute. Yeah, why would you name it Tree? Shemp? I don't remember if the other one was named Shemp though. I feel like his name was like, well, I don't know now. He's not there though. I just don't remember seeing Shemp. Maybe it was Shemp. I don't know. Pluto? Oh, let's look at Pluto. I love you, my chunga choo choo. Where were you, Pluto? I saw you. I remember seeing you. I know you're here. Oh, there you are. Little Pluto. Yeah, so this was the website that I found her on. So when you click on the little profile, it'll tell you like what rescue they're with and all that and how to get them. Look at Paloma. Poor baby. You need a mommy. Oh my God, this one's so cute. He looks so dumb. Melody. Oh my God. I was checking on Chunga Choo Choo to make sure that she's not upset. Adopt Squiggles right now. I can't have another dog. I know. Bear was so cute. Do you want to adopt her? That is an excellent photo. Wait, there's Princess and Bear. Princess and Bear found themselves in need of rescue when their owner passed away unexpectedly. A contact in California reached out to us, blah, blah, blah. She weighs 25 pounds and is 2 years old. Hello, you said Princess and Bear. Well, where's Princess? I ordered Taco Bell. Oh, I want Taco Bell. I haven't had a Crunchwrap Supreme in a while. I love me a Crunchwrap Supreme. Okay. I see 2 new doggos in Courtney's future. Cricket would rehome herself. She already has a tough enough time with Chunga Choo Choo. I need to get a bigger bed if I'm going to be dealing with all these dogs. Princess Dunn met the adoption god. Like, why was Princess mentioned here? I thought it was going to be 2 dogs. I was like, oh my God. 25 pounds? How much does Chungus weigh? I don't know. Okay. Last I checked, she was 20 pounds, but I think she might have lost some weight. Okay. You're perfect the way you are. Okay. Oh, she's so confused. Oh, poor baby. I'm so tired of all this body shaming. You're just perfect. My poor dog, you know? Anyway, so adoptapet.com is a website that you can go to look for a new pet. And oh my God, they're so cute. I know. I love that Chongus always hangs on stream. I know. She's just always here. Cricket is right down here. She's on her little dog bed down. Hi. Oh, you cute face. Wanna show everybody? Oh, she's been on her little bed. Hmm. Oh, do I have anything to say to anybody? To all the lovely people? Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. I love you. My changa choo choo. Oh. I saw that. Sorry. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I got too I had to invest it in the puppies. Make Guinevere! Maniac Mansion member streams. Ooh, we should do it. I should do one this week. I need to there's like extra steps involved and I'm so stupid. I don't know how to do it. Like I do, but I don't. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow. And hopefully have maybe we'll do like a members only flip on Wednesday. And then maybe we'll do like I'm thinking either Thursday or maybe Saturday, just kind of depends. A members only stream. So we'll do our regular stream on Wednesday and then flip to members only. You know what I'm saying? And then just like a members only. Which one lies about having to go to the bathroom? Cricket. Sometimes it's to trick me into giving her a carrot. Sometimes it's because so my bedroom faces the backyard, right? And so she'll like hear stuff that I don't hear. And so she'll know that there's something out there to chase. And so then I get up and I go open the back door and then she immediately just chases after it. Yeah, she's the one that boops the snoot a lot throughout the night. Yeah, I do better in space than those big female actors. You do. Look at you, Chunga Choo Choo. Yeah, she needs to investigate. And it's so funny because like when you go outside, go out the back door, there's always like Chungus always pees on this side of the yard, right? She immediately but when Cricket has something to investigate, she will run to this side of the yard first to like investigate whatever's going on over there. And then she'll run back. It's so funny to watch her like bound this way and then come trot this way to go potty. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I'm so tired. I love you, my chunga choo choo. The cat in my picture was over 20 pounds. That's big baby. Well, he was no Crumbs. If you remember him, I miss Crumbs. Poor baby. Yeah, I'm probably going to spend a lot of time Yeah, I'm gonna rock down to a chonga choo choo. My thigh is itching. Oh no. Fat cats are the cutest. Do you remember Crumbs? He was a big chalk. God, my. Whew. It's like pressed up against the fabric of my pants for too long or something. All right. Yeah, Crumb's a big baby. He was 38 pounds and he tried to escape the fat camp. The Russian cat, yes. The baby. God, that thing was such a big beast. And he got stuck trying to get out the window. My dog invited my cat in, so Coco's her pet. That's so cute. My first cat, she became my cat just because she kept breaking into my house. So eventually I was like, well, I guess she lives here. Mine is fighting for my chair right now. What do you mean fighting for your chair? Why don't you just let him sit on your lap? I want a dog. Go to adoptapet.com and find your new pup. So I found Choo Choo. I love you, my Chonga Choo Choo. A fatty trying to escape a fat camp is such a catch-22. Well, yeah, he got caught. He got stuck in the window. What a fat cat. Whew. I'm going to scroll through more of these pets. Oh my God, there's so many really cute dogs. It's weird though to see how many, like, there's a greyhound. There's like a couple of greyhounds. There's like these specialty breeds, and I'm like, I would not. And English bulldogs. That's crazy to think that like those are available, you know? Oh my God. Look at this picture look at Carl. Oh my God. How does he not have a home? Yeah, what an incredible website. You can just look up like, yeah, a lot of greyhounds. That's just. And a French bulldog. There's a French bulldog. He has special needs. Oh my God. Chungus is a girl, DS. Carl is a weird dog name. I love human names for dogs. Carl looks like my boxer. Oh, really? Yeah, he has got a very goofy face and it's very cute. Getting stuck in the window at fat camp is really a time to reflect on your life. Oh, man. Yeah, dogs from the shelter are the best. They're really very appreciative. Well, that, like, I swear, like if you actually go in and you try to like meet multiple pets and like see who's a good fit and all of that, they will pick you. Like, because when you go to a breeder and you pick the puppies, like they don't really know what's going on and they don't really care. They're just like, I'm a puppy. But when they're at the shelter, like they know who their person is. Like you've seen it, like this kind of stuff swirls around social media every once in a while too, where you'll see like an animal will just be like, "You're mine," and you're like, "Okay." They're like, "Okay, well," I wasn't even like one person was like, "Yeah, I was looking at dogs," and then this cat just like wouldn't stop meowing, so I went to go pet it, and then it clung to my shirt, and then I was like, "Okay, well, I guess I have a cat now." Like Chungus, when I met her, I went there in the afternoon, and she had like a couple. I was scheduled to meet her in the afternoon because she had a bunch of appointments lined up. Popular girl, and she bit everybody. She was really mean. She just hated everybody. And then she met me, and she was like, "Okay, you're my person." And so, hi, I'm a puppy. Yeah, that's how they are. They're just like, I'm a puppy. Yeah, what's going on? I feel like when they have time to get a little bit older and like they are like, I want a home, they're a little bit pickier, and they're like, that's my person. Vengeance Demon, it was my birthday yesterday and it sucked balls. Can I get a play of Happy Birthday song, please? Yes. That's not what I meant. You can clip this and save this for yourself for another day. Save this for your own birthday, whenever your birthday is, okay? I haven't warmed up. I apologize. I'm nervous now. Happy birthday to you. This is your day. And on this day for you, we're going to love you in every way. This is your day, your day. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. Happy birthday to you. You're still young. Age is just a number. Don't you stop having fun. This is your day, your day. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. All right. Clip it, save it for your birthday, and then thank me when it happens. I'm looking at dogs, and there's an English bulldog named Taco Tuesday. Oh. All right, so Vengeance Demon, happy birthday. And okay, I have to go. There's so many dogs. Okay, anyway, so adoptapet.com is where I found Chonka, and that is if maybe her puppies will be there one day or something. I don't really know. They all look a little bit different from each other. Like one of them looks like he's a part schnauzer. I'm trying to remember what they all looked like. Because one of them looked exactly like her. Another one looked like he was part schnauzer. Another one was like golden brown. I can't remember what they all looked like. Anyway, my throat hurts. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry we didn't talk about Chody, even though I said I wanted to talk about him, but we'll talk about him. It's saved to my thing. What? Nah, it's okay. If you want to, Saw got it. Adam is live, so we're gonna go over and yell WrestleMania at him, even though he completely fucking forgot that that's what we do now. You almost went 3 hours. Oh my gosh, that was not the intention. The intent. Whoopsies. Oh well. You know what? We had fun. And We didn't even get to everything. We didn't even get to Chody, which is fine. We can touch base. We can talk about Chody on Wednesday. More development may occur. I'll have a little bit more time to collect evidence or whatever. And then in the meantime, we're gonna go hassle. Excuse me. We're gonna go hassle Adam to play Jackbox, but then I'm not gonna play it. Why am I putting this on? Yes, to be continued. Oh, Keanu's still going too? Oh, well, it'll be a split crowd, I suppose. And oh yeah, my body hurts. So I'm gonna go lay down. Everyone decided to stream tonight. Yeah. What the hell? Oh, well. I insist on remaining consistent with when I stream. I will stand by it. The only time I'm going to change my mind on that is when the George Floyd stream happens. But that's because it's planned in advance and I need to watch it. Ow. Okay. Anyway, bye guys. All right. So we're gonna get this party. We're gonna do whatever some things in this week or something. You know what I'm saying? And then in the meantime, nobody likes to do Trust Falls Alone. Okay, bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories, shared hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Walking out into daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh grace, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.